In this section, you'll find about 20 helpful words that you'll need when you're talking about school. So there'll be words referring to people in the school, activities, places and objects in the school, right? Things you'll use, and you'll find some verbs as well. For example, to learn, to pass an exam. So make sure you take about an hour and a half to go through the vocabulary lists, listen to
Les
the
devoirs.
pronunciations and make sure you can repeat them and imitate them. Hide the columns. Make sure you can come up with a French word. And also be sure to do the exercises over here. Once you've done so, play the vocabulary game to show you can spontaneously come up with the words from the table. And then also have a look at some really common verbs, some of which appear in the table: apprendre, faire, étudier, to study. And we also have the same kind of tennis game to make sure you can conjugate these in the present tense. Right? So spend some time on that. You can always find more conjugations right here if you want. So for example, just type that in, you'll get the full conjugation. There is one grammatical point I want to make, and that is what's referred to as a subjunctive. The subjunctive is a special form that a verb takes. For example, here, normally we'd say tu dis, but here it's tu dis. And the reason for that is because of what precedes. There are certain triggers, certain verbs and expressions that require this second verb to change a little bit. And that's what we call the subjunctive. So what you need to know is the special forms of the verbs. And not all verbs have a special form, but some of the common ones do. Right? So faire, fasse instead of fait. Savoir, sache instead of sait. But also you need to learn these triggers, like the verb vouloir que, and the most common of all, il faut que. It's necessary that. I know you can always find out more information about the subjunctive by clicking right here, and that'll take you to our grammar guide where we have full explanations, lots of exercises as well. You have some basic exercises to go from English to French below, with feedback, of course. And you have 4 translations. Do the translations. You will have learned the words here from the tables above, but this is going to require you to put them together. And when you put words together, we call that grammar. So go check what you've written with BonPatron's grammar checker to make sure you've done the agreement and all the other grammatical points correctly.